My name is Big Tex and I make videos. How the hell you doing? I'm going to do a quick rundown of this American Music Awards. It's going to be real quick, so don't hold your breath. You know what I'm saying? And this is just like any other typical American Music Awards, you know? It was a sleeper, you know what I'm saying? It was kind of, I went to sleep 3 or 4 times on this show, you know what I'm saying? So let's go through this whole thing real quick, and I'm not going to take too much of your time. First on the show was Usher, and you know, if you've seen Usher perform one time, you pretty much seen him perform all the time, because he do pretty much the same thing. You know, he opened up the show with some kind of medley or something, 3 or 4 of his songs, and it, you know, which is typical Usher, man, you know. And then next on the program, we had Best Pop Male, which went to Justin Bieber. It started his hot streak. You know, he was winning all kind of awards all night long, and he came up there and he thanked the haters, you know. He thanked the haters. Most people got haters, and he thanked them. And we came back with Country Female, and it went to Taylor Swift. Now, this girl is on top of the world. She sold like 1 million records in 1 week, man, and her tour selling out like in minutes. You know, she doing all kind of good, man. Got songs all on the radio. She's about the biggest artist out nowadays, you know. Then Carly Rae Jepsen, she came up there and performed that Call Me Maybe and a couple other songs. It was all right, you know. Then The Water performed, whoever they are. I don't know them guys, but they performed. Now, Randy Jackson came up and introduced Kelly Clarkson. Now, that's what I'm talking about, Kelly Clarkson. Now, she that's what you call a singer. You know what I'm saying? Country artist, woo! That's what I'm talking about. And then Nicki Minaj came up there, and she won Best Rap Album. Now, Nicki Minaj, you know me. When did Nicki Minaj start rapping? I thought she was a singer or something. And then Kesha came up there and performed. Now, Kesha changed. She's a little different than she used to be now. She had some guys up, some skull and bones and all this kind of stuff. You know, Kesha was performing, and she's a little bit different. Now, she's a lot taller than I remember her being, you know. I don't know what's up on Kesha, but she got a pretty good song they play on the radio nowadays. And then No Doubt performed. It used to be good back in the days. Then favorite alternative band went to Linkin Park. You know, they got a lot of fans too. Then Taylor Swift performed. She performed Trouble, and she came out like a princess. And after that, then she changed it to this red outfit with some black on it. She was doing some Phantom of the Opera dancing and all this kind of stuff, you know. You know, that girl, she's a pop singer now, you know. She used to be country, but now she changed it up. She changed it up a little bit. Now, then we went to Best Male R&B Artist, something like that, and Usher won. He beat out Trey Songz and somebody else. He won the award for Best Male, and they bleeped him. He must have been cursing out that girl or something, his ex-wife or something. But they cut the sound on him. I don't know what the hell he said, but they cut it on him. You know, then Linkin Park performed, and Nicki Minaj, she did I Feel Freedom. You know what I'm saying? She sung that new song, and it was a sleeper, man. You know, this is a new song she got coming out, and she had a choir and stuff. Okay, Nicki Minaj. Now Pink came out there, and I think Pink must have been a contortionist or trapeze artist or something, you know, in another life, because she every time she performed, if you've seen her performances, she hanging, swinging, or doing something kind of acrobatic, you know what I'm saying? Then they brought out the Backstreet Boys. Can you believe it? The Backstreet Boys from the year 1930, they was out there. They looked about 70 years old, and they introduced Carly Rae Jepsen, new artist of the year, I think it was. Then best, what was it? Best country group went to Lady Antebellum. Woo! And that girl getting thick too, boy. That was the best group of the year, best country group. Justin Bieber came out and performed. As Long As You Love Me, the acoustic country version. It was pretty good too, you know. He had everybody just sitting on the seat. And And then it came back with this performance. It was full of energy. Him and Nicki Minaj, you know, he was all over the place. You know, them young folks got all that energy, jumping around, dancing around and stuff. One thing I can say about this AMA performance, this AMA Awards, everybody was just sitting in their seat like they was dead or something. You know, this AMAs is pretty. It's always like a sleeper award. You know, they don't really have too many exciting performances or nothing that really just happened. You know, nothing that just happened like crazy people doing crazy stuff. Then they had the EDM Music Award. That's the Electric Dance Music Awards. And it went to David Guetta. And then Christina Aguilera came back and performed. She's everywhere nowadays. But she had like a lot of drag queens and some people that was looking, you know, I didn't get that one. Then Pitbull came up there. Pitbull seemed like he was the only one that had the crowd pumped up and involved in the show. You know what I'm saying? They was pumped up when Pitbull came out there. He did a song that they play on the radio now. Then he had a little piece of a song with Christina Aguilera. Then pop rock album went to Justin Bieber. And that old lady, Jenny McCartney, almost looked like she tried to violate. He say she tried to violate him. She was all over it, man. Then Carrie Underwood came and performed. She's classy, you know. Then Brandy came out there and introduced Swizz Beatz and Chris Brown. And who else was that? Luda was up there and they was turned up. You know, they was turned up there on that stage. Then best rap hip-hop album went to Nicki Minaj. She rap now, she rap these days, but she won this award. And then Stevie Wonder came and jammed a medley of some of his classics, man. Like a tribute to Dick Clark, you know, a tribute to Dick Clark Productions, man. And then they closed out the show with the artist of the year went to Justin Bieber. He beat some big artists out there. He beat some big ones out there. And then they closed the show with Psy. You know, that guy that sing Gangnam Style, or something style. And they had international artists, special guests that came out there with him. MC Hammer singing Too Legit to Quit. Hey, too legit to quit. Yeah, and it's your boy Big Tex. Tell me, what was your favorite performance? Did you like the show? Did you go to sleep a few times like me? How was it? I don't know, you like these award shows? Are they getting pretty boring? Are they starting to be the same? I don't know. Tell me what you think. It's your boy Big Tex, and I'm out. Tell me down in the comments. Peace.